I've got a green little square on my screen, so I think we're good. Someone could check that real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, little green square.
I'm that little green square. It's me. Hello. We're going to a great start. I just realized I haven't been hearing music this whole time.
I'll stop and restart, make sure it's not, like, just muted on your site or something.
Yeah. I'm making sure. Oh, okay, there we go. It was just that glitch sometimes where, Roll20 won't start the music right away when I start. Thank you, hon.
Mm-hmm.
Move that up.
By the way, James,
Yes?
I believe this is what you do to Slay, right?
Oh, you're right. You're right, Sansa. That is what I do to Slay. Actually.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ayo. I'm grooving, I'm moving, I'm smooving. Let's see. No one's in chat yet, but you know, sometimes that just doesn't happen on a weekday. This is gonna be something. Oh. Oh, lovely. Okay, chat, we gotta wait for Discord to back up. I literally just re-downloaded this fucker. And Discord. Oh, huh. Oh, okay. Is it loading? Maybe? Come on. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Hi.
That took abnormally long to boot back up.
So you were saying something for like half of a syllable before dying? What was that?
I was probably mentioning no one in chat yet, though that usually happens on weekdays.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yay.
Well, this bodes well for my Discord situation.
Yeah, you know. Right, considering we're about 3 minutes in now,
Yeah.
I guess we could do introductions. Hello, I am Ballast. I am the GM for today. What is this that I am GMing? It is an offshoot of Destruction Adventure Agreement, our primary story narrative-based anime campaign / epithet system, etc., etc., etc. This is the Monarchy Tower, a 100-floor behemoth of a challenge located in the heart of a place known as Fight City. Very dangerous place to be in, indeed. Fuck it, I'm not good at the introductions.
They have a tower.
Hello, Rush.
You fight in it.
And yeah, that. It's just random things depending on the floor. This is gonna be like floor 22. It's not gonna be anything too notable. This is the first of 2 parts, at least for what I was planning for this group. Speaking of this group, introduce yourselves, group.
I'm Group.
I'm Group too. No way.
Oh, I'm Group as well.
Okay, let's go
Yeah,
in
I'd like
order,
you to know that I'm
fuckers.
Group. Yeah.
Penny.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm part of the group. I'm Penny. I'm playing Alatphia. She's a sword woman who is also a sword
And a
woman.
woman. Yeah.
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 Yes, bitch.
Hey, next is me. It's Jamie. I'm the one streaming. I'm the one with Discord issues lately. Please be patient with my technical issues, Gulmindasai. I'm playing Binthia, local wizard, quote-unquote, who definitely does not just use a sword. No, definitely not. She has a wand. What are you talking about? Next.
This would be
me?
Kakapo.
Yeah. Hi. I'm also a part of group. Coincidentally enough. Right now I'm playing guy I'm playing to right now, Valkanor Graves. Goes by Graves. He's a former war vet, and shit, and fought in World War III effectively, aka the Pangaic War. And there's a lot of juicy lore that hasn't been revealed there, but right now he's just around studying the very shit that goes on DBA and how to remedy its problems. Kind of interested in this freak, but we'll get to him.
Ah, yes, former war vet, my favorite. Someone going back in time to no longer be a part of the war. Very, very interesting.
You know what I mean.
I know, I'm teasing. Samber.
Hello, it's me, group.
Hello,
I'm also Amber, Sam Yum Yum Bits, whichever. GM of Not Now Guild Unknown. I'm playing today Sakura. She is a sword woman and also woman.
Yeah.
She necessitates some amount of big brain, which I do not currently possess, so this will be interesting. However, she does also
boy.
necessitate some amount of small brain, which, in terms of roleplay, which I will excel at today, I believe.
Yeah.
Speaking of Excel, hey Zenza.
Yeah.
Yes, and entering the scene is the final member of group.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me, Zanza. Hi. I'm around sometimes. I'm playing the Betrayed. He is Sword Man and also Sword Man's. If you know, sometimes.
I'm pretty sure this is actually the sword person. I could be wrong.
True.
Lol.
Yeah.
And hi, I'm Penny. I'm also playing Doll.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yo.
Be a doll and join a hard Discord server. Yeah. Oh. There's the link.
Yep. And I
Speaking
cannot
of
trust this
group, considering it wasn't actually said, you consider we've been fucking having an aneurysm for the past 5 minutes. This group's team name is Metallic Deva, just as an aside.
Yeah.
It is not, in fact, group.
So
Yeah.
they may refer to it
Mind
as
you
such.
guys. We hate you. We'll lie to you all day. Like.
In which case, if you don't want to do any weird minor art here or whatever before we go into it, feel free.
Yeah.
Current.
Yeah, Graves is just sort of, like, he would kind of be a bit back. Fought in few matches with these guys. Well, actually, first off, Ballast, what floor is this on? What floor are we heading to next?
As I mentioned,
Wait.
like 3 minutes ago, floor 22.
Floor 22, just wanted to make sure. Yeah. So, yeah, Graves is, just sort of sitting on the bench. Probably have interacted with a few of these guys, definitely talked to the Betray a bit, but, betrayed a bit, but is just sitting down, taking notes on the previous battle, and just sort of observing everybody else here, so. That is what is going on there.
Sakura is asleep while standing.
Wow, an entire group of swordsmen, and I'm the sole wizard of the group. I have to maintain my magical prowess throughout this.
Sorceress.
Oh, I see you're intrigued.
They do. She squints.
I've heard of
powerful magics.
I've heard of dark arts like yours.
Oh, you have? Does the, like, Shinobu, like, hand over face pose thing?
The betrayed immediately steps back, draws his sword, believing you are performing some kind of psychic mind attack.
Yeah.
You hear Sakura mumble in her sleep. Cast fireball.
I mean, I can do that, but that's a once per combat situation, so I'd rather not at the moment. What did I just say?
Okay.
Anyway, so I wasn't casting any dark arts on you. I was casting become gay. I've heard that's what the cool kids do. I don't actually know what that means, though.
Doll has climbed up on top of Sakura and is like poking them, seeing if they can get them to tip over.
For the ways of the magic users are an enigma.
So true, Betsy.
Looking at this.
I have no idea what the hell's over here.
They just sort of like don't respond. They can do what they want. Should we get going?
Get going for what?
What are we doing?
There's more fights ahead.
Oh, we weren't done! Oh, this is just a save point then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I admit I am a little new to this group's little composition here. She
Oh,
looks
right, we
to-
were supposed to be fighting.
She looks to
Right.
Graves.
Right.
Is this what they're always like?
Point, like, kind of like very subtle thumb to like betrayed. Yeah. Just sort of like looks at the looks at Binthia and Sakura. I don't know about these two.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm completely normal.
Right.
This is a normal person brain state.
When did
yeah,
I
normal
get...
person would have to say that too. So.
What? Why am I in the void? Her eyes are still closed.
Oh no, someone cast blind on you.
Doll climbs
Yeah.
up you again, and with like tiny little like doll like paws almost like opens your eyes for you.
There are more sorcerers about.
Her eyes do not seem focused. She is still asleep.
Don't worry, I've got this. I can cast awake. Just fucking bitch slaps you.
Yeah, well,
Oh, right,
Well-
the tower. I had a good nap.
yeah, let's go on, Graves would just say. As evidenced by our friends over there, well, it is good to, accelerate our progress up this tower, considering, everything. Optimal amounts of rest is also, should also be considered, before we continue. Else, she'll be doing that in the middle of the battlefield, and that's not something anyone wants.
I see.
I had a dream that there was an orb in front of me and I was the wizard.
Yo, you too? Were you trying to expand your space? I was having problems with water for some reason.
I couldn't figure out how to cast a spell, I just kept trying to cast fireball.
Oh, I see.
Sword.
So anyway, I kind of forget that humans need rest.
Yeah, no, it's a thing. I mean, I've gotten over that mostly, but most other people need that normally.
What
Alright.
the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, but Alatphia is not gonna question it, and I doubt the other three really cognized anything about that.
Yo, you wanna see me trying to lick my elbow?
Do it. Do it.
I-
Do it. Do it.
I almost got it.
In any case, it's fine to rest for a little bit. However, we have been in here for, she's thinking, counting down the seconds in her head, approximately 4.5 hours.
Just sort of, just runs.
Oh, if
Just
that's the case,
pulls
then
it
our
back.
next match should be in about 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll rematch
Yeah.
my elbow later.
Yeah. Just sort of like, hey man, I understand your enthusiasm, although a reason for these rest periods is so the other battles up there can finish up.
The what?
Doesn't really know how to explain that.
This team is the biggest shit show to enter Monarchy Tower.
You know, there's gotta be some shitters in the pile eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grace has like talked to the betrayed, I assume, enough to like realize this is gonna go nowhere if he tries to pursue this path. So he just quickly changes subject. Actually, hey, wait a minute. Actually, since we actually have a minute this time, last time I saw you, never got to, since I never got to talk to you about this, last time I, saw you, you seemed to have, disappeared, and apparently you were found by, Donovan, what were what was it like after that, fight? Yeah?
I woke up in a dumpster outside. Elit points out the window somewhere.
Oh.
And, well, you do notice, by the way, the betrayed, assuming that you viewed, whatever of that, exam, right? He's still wearing the robe that he manifested during his outclass, as well as wielding wielding the main sword that he called to himself.
Oh, just
and
sort of like look. Yeah, no, you can.
After all of that, I've got a bit more of a guiding light to my blade.
I see.
I don't exactly know why I'm here. I just sort of was following everybody else.
I mean, hey, no, that's alright. I mean, hey, it seemed that you seem to be a former warrior of some kind. Maybe your call to battle brought you here, so. And all.
Yes, the sort of looks over at some of them. Skilled swordsmen like them, they know something about what I'm trying to find, or something.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
He pulls out alcohol and starts drinking it.
Okay, there we go. Just sort of like while doing that, he just sort of like looks at the robes and like kind of like eyes the jewel encrusted scabbard of your legendary blade that you got, and is like, Anything else happened while you were gone? Maybe other enlightenments and stuff. Just like nods as he closes his eyes as he's saying that.
Like, he's just sort of he's gonna be like that for a bit.
All right. Yeah. I imagine other people can speak a little bit while he gets through
Are
this.
you sure you want that?
I think we should get going. We've been standing here for 5 minutes.
We probably should. Alatphia is looking at Sakura's sword like, does Sakura take care of her sword?
Yeah. No, she does. It is very
Okay.
well kept, actually.
That's good. That's good. At least there's one thing she's doing that isn't making donuts. Alright. I approve.
Okay.
She glances at Binthia's wand, and I assume it is not well kept.
It definitely hasn't been washed in a while, you can probably tell. At the
Yeah,
very
she's
least.
It is a glance and nothing else. I don't remember Graves or I know the Betrayed has a sword. I don't remember what Graves' sword looks like.
Graves doesn't have a sword. Effectively, it's like let me.
It's
It's
like
like
a sword
full,
whip.
it's like a flesh thing.
It's a sword whip thing.
It's
Yeah.
effectively. I'll just post it. Silver paintbrush. It's like
That's
it's like
a
blade.
sword. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. But it's weird.
Me when I look at the word blade, I don't know. It's a bit weird to me, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a bit since I've played him. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she can sort of tell. That sword is like I assume like I assume looks brand new despite being well used. Judging from
for
Graves' personality, I imagine.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, he's very thorough when it comes to that stuff. Right now, he's just nodding along as the Betrayed is going, like, for a bit. Just go, sort of
I
like,
think there was like.
Oh, progress!
No, wait, no, it was.
He looks
It
at
was
Alatphia. Well, his things are going on.
The Betrayed sort of like it was.
Yeah.
Looks over to the side and just starts wandering while he's talking. It was like.
Onwards!
I think we're going. Yeah, just sort of, looks at Alatphia. Yeah, sorry about him. Got a lot of things going on. He didn't choose to be like that or whatever, I guess, so...
Don't be fucking ableist.
Most people don't choose to be old, it just happens.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
True
And
that.
besides, I'm probably
Fuck off, Sam!
I'm probably older than him as well.
Okay.
She looks at Mifune walk away. Specifically, the sword squints very thoroughly.
Yeah. Better, I'll catch up to him before he, runs to an going battle, but, yeah, see you on the arena. So, as he rushes in to catch up to the Betrayed, make sure he doesn't do anything.
No, it seems that that everybody stepped out the moment the old man wandered into the area.
I love black screens.
Good.
Why is I don't know why this is unrevealed.
The
Considering.
void.
Give me a second.
This is the void.
Oh, I love the
Hello.
void.
Hello, it's me, the Void.
It's my
I
home.
fucking hate the void. God damn it.
Amber, that's my character. The party met in episode
see.
150, part 2.
Where the fuck is the
Oh,
reveal tool?
Roll20 does not like me selecting areas here.
Shift. Field area.
Avoid, as in the Noid?
Oh, hello.
I don't know why that was on the Fog of War, but you know, it's whatever.
Yeah. Fields cleared out. And all that.
Yeah, Gucci.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of steps to the side, not really letting the betrayed out of the periphery, but sort of still analyzing the battlefield in case there's anything set up, which there doesn't seem to be. So
I didn't know you were Italian.
Who?
What's an Italian?
Do you know what's Italian?
I know what Italians are.
Are they like a type of animal?
As you're
No.
all
No.
doing that, Moxie, you know, metallic Deva, etc., etc.
yeah.
No, because like he
There's this
said,
cat-
like,
Stop there! Jumps up, pulls out swords, like as if he's like heard the name of a beast.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm just gonna pull out a new Alatphia, because the old
Stat.
fucking stat removal, but only for your own Iconica, and I want to see him.
Oh yeah, I just noticed
Yeah.
that's happening
I
too.
thought
What?
I thought that was just like a weird
Where is my?
thing that was just like I thought it was just
James.
I have no idea
Yeah.
what the fuck y'all are talking about.
We couldn't see our own health bars for some reason.
yeah.
Okay.
So, sometimes
Pretty
it
much.
just happens when like I don't know what causes it, like moving to a map when your icons have been put there already, or some bullshit like that. I don't know why.
Yeah. Just as everyone was talking about, like, what's an Italian? Is that like an animal? Like, and stuff? Like, Grace is like just rapidly tapping his foot, like waiting for anything to get started. Metallic Deva! And like everyone rushes on. It's like, oh, thank. Just sort of like adjusts collar for the hat.
He's only
It's
just
like-
now realizing the hell he's
like that.
entered.
Like that word you
Yeah.
said, Gucci, that's like an Italian.
What's a Gucci?
What?
What?
So who are we fighting today, Moxie? She says.
Steve. Steve,
We have a single person team of Mr. Gray, and then we have a returning team with an unfamiliar face, at least so he says, not them. Fucking, I didn't actually. We'll just the gang. Yeah, we'll just call them the gang.
Okay.
Gang, gang.
Nick seems to be very frustrated and annoyed.
we can see these guys as staminas.
Just those two.
Yeah, just those
fucking-
two.
I could have sworn I'd turn that shit off. God damn it.
I'm glad that these guys are the generics and not like Big George and Tiny Steven or whatever the fuck we named them. Big Frederick.
We'll get to that in a second.
Bro, all I can
Oh my
imagine
God.
is that couch meme Scarlet Adores, but with Nick in it because of these generics just there stanced up.
Yeah.
Don't worry, boss. We got it this time. I keep telling you. I'm not your fucking boss. In any case, where the fuck is... there's Turner. Everybody
Nobody just walks into a place called Fight City.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, dick.
Alright then.
Oh what's all over here? Sorry, find it.
Oh, that's the wrong initiative.
Good chunk.
There we go.
Man, everyone's just kind of rolling the same numbers, huh?
All
Except
right.
the guy who rolls 2d10, or 1d10 rather.
Yeah.
Who rolls
so-
7.
Before we do the determining ties, betrayed will determine who your person is, etc.
Well, it is random because I don't have the upgrade that lets me choose anymore.
Yeah, no, that's why I said determine. I didn't say choose.
Alright,
So
one,
it's
two,
between
three, four,
Gray
five,
and
six.
these goons
No,
up here plus
it
Nick.
can be the allies on the first. When he uses his one healing ability, it doesn't count. So it can be.
So I assume it can be the goons. Can it be the lightning rods, or are those just
You cannot
constructs?
target the puppets with this. I would say no. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12.
Yep. All right. 12. 11. So Binthia,
Yeah.
Yo!
person who gets it, or you get number. What is it?
Fuck you!
Automatically. All right. You get 9.
Yep, that's what I
Target
thought it
gains
was,
access
but
to
no.
my abilities. So here, let me just share you my my fucking character sheet, James,
Oh,
because
boy.
you can use the
It
abilities.
would also, I would say for the sake of it would also apply to the excellent abilities that you have.
Oh man,
Yippee.
Oh, wait.
That's really funny.
Binthia multi-class into samurai.
And similarly, if there are other start of combat effects, in parentheses, including Benthia's favorite
Well, mine
enemy.
technically starts at my first turn, so I am
Always
safe.
forget that it happens on your turn as opposed to being a start of combat effect.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I can fucking do my thing. Deep red scars, fate, assisted preparations. At the start of combat, I can augment myself with the aspect of a willing ally. Hey, Alatphia. Mind helping me out there? It won't hurt, just, I might have to. I could take people's flesh. Taking yours might prove to be useful.
That's you cannot
I'm
remove the flesh of Alatphia, I'm afraid to say.
I'm made of metal.
There is no
I
flesh.
see.
She's also indestructible.
I see.
I don't think that'll work.
Alright, betrayed buddy,
Alright, Grandpa. Alright, Grandpa.
Graves takes a chunk of flesh, he feels the alcohol content in it. Alright.
Basically, it is a liver.
Alright,
Yeah.
so first and foremost, roll off between generics and Sakura.
Yeah. Also, the betrayed looks to Graves. Oh yeah, that's my liver. Keep it safe. I usually, I don't have the best track record with it.
Alright, Gray and
Wait.
Cynthia.
Alright, baby, let's see. Yip chow.
Ka-chow.
Good chow.
Graves, Nick, and Alatphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10! What a wonderful roll! Wow, I'm last.
Alright.
I'm first.
If I'm going last, I'm gonna start with the fucking, you see as Alatphia's arms, one morphs into a giant fucking lance, and the other one, basically grows a shield out of it.
Alright. So we're starting with the goons.
Alright.
Alright, boss. So we've been making a lot of good progress this time. We usually get knocked out around the floor 15. You know, I don't know what caused that epithet awakening you've been doing or whatever, but like it's been working. Nick just looks at them. it really hasn't, because all of you have stupid fucking nicknames already. Like, you points to one of them. Average Tim. What kind of a fucking nickname is that? It's just, it's I don't know what's the problem, bosses. Like, we got 3 Tims. We got me, Average Tim, and we got me, Little Tim, and we got me, Big Tim.
Hey.
Oh, I just noticed their size.
Yeah, I saw. I noticed small. I noticed the Little Tim. I didn't notice Big Tim was slightly larger. Which does in fact beg the question. I noticed there's 2 by 2, but I have large tile listed in the second part. Do I get anything?
Big Tim is a little bit bigger. He is not a fucking 2 by 2 or higher.
He's a big Tim, big relative to the other Tims, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 5'5" compared to 5'11" compared to 6 foot, you know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay, yeah.
Anyway, Average Tim is gonna take a move action.
We don't get to know the nicknames of the other guys?
We'll get to them when we get to them.
What's
Wow, I
bet
hate
one of them's
that.
like lefty and the other one's righty because they're mirrored from each other or some
Average
shit.
Lefty Tim and Righty Tim?
Well, they only said there's 3 Tims.
Oh, that's true.
Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Little Tim squares up to you, Alatphia.
Oh god, it's fast.
Sure.
Let's see, and then Big Tim's gonna go to here. Alright. It's me, Truck Freak, getting ready to go.
Truck Freak! Oh no!
I
Truck
assumed
Freak is
toward
gonna
the
hold
fighter
an
then.
action. What?
Yeah.
No. I'm
no.
John, the Joseph Smith. It's a fucking regular
Okay.
name. How is your fuck? I still. Joseph, why is your the Joseph? I fucking hate these
At
guys.
this point, I was expecting Fruck Treek.
John the Joseph and Smith and Truck Freak are each holding an action. Sakura.
God, I hope John the Joseph has a stund.
Sakura looks over at all of this. I'm so sorry.
Maybe we aren't the stupid ones.
Suppose I should... How much movement do I... Okay, I am a svelte build, I just have big tits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sakura walks up to here, puts a hand on her sword, seeming to prepare to strike, and then does nothing, as I'm going to make use of her funny passive, which I will post real quick, to hold 3 actions.
Alright, what stance are you starting in?
She does not start in any stance, so technically the first thing she uses will be unstanced. I will DM you the actions I am holding really quick.
Yep.
Where are you in my DMs?
There.
There we go.
I was right.
There.
I was pretty proud of John the Joseph Smith, by the way.
Oh, I
Good
imagine.
for you.
Good job, bud.
Yeah.
I only named that other one Truck Freak because I didn't have any other ideas. I was like, you know what? Let's just throw a boat out to that name. Fight.
I have sent you my held actions. That is my turn.
Yep, sounds good. Gray's turn. I am going to post. Basically, normally Gray only gets 1 puppet, etc., etc., but just as considering the situation, he is being treated as having a form of this ability active where he's having and manipulating multiple puppets at once, effectively, just as the TLDR. So his turn. So he's going to start manipulating his puppets. He's going to send a lightning rod out. Let me double check. His puppets move 3 spaces, right? For free. Yeah, 3 spaces as a swift. So that lightning rod is going to move up. Let me just make myself an aura so I can keep track. Alright, and then is going to slam average Tim. Let's see. That's not the right one. Where the fuck is the right one? There it is.
Oh no.
You think a little thing is gonna fight average Tim? Average Tim kicks the puppet in the shins. The puppet does not take damage, but it does fall.
It just like clatters, like it's just like a really like comedically loud like.
It tumbles down the stairs, yeah.
Dry bones disassembling sound.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. This lightning rod is going to raise its hands towards average Tim. Which will succeed. Oh, fuck! Average Tim has been shocked by some electricity.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Alright. And then Gray is going to take a regular main action to use an ability, which one is it? There you are. Yep. Let me just grab Ballast, summons power plant. Come on, roll 20. As he focuses and a construct is crafted into reality. And so, that will be his turn for now, considering it takes most of his action economy to manipulate these puppets. Cynthia.
Yeah.
Yippee! Alright, so find myself on the map again. And passive time. So, I need all the enemies who would count for this to roll off to see who rolls the lowest to be my nemesis.
Alright. I'll do Nick and Gray first. Nick will be first, Gray will be second. Let's see.
Is it just enemies or is it everyone?
Enemies.
Yeah, it's enemies. So currently highest is Gray. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so this will be the goons in order, top left to bottom right, etc, etc.
Right. And it is whoever rolls the lowest is my enemy, to be clear.
I always forget that. I literally always have it the exact opposite of how it actually works. Alright, so it's either Big Tim or Truck Freak, so we'll see between the two of them.
It's gotta be Truck Freak.
It's gotta be Truck
It's
Freak.
gotta be Truck Freak. It's Truck Freak.
It's
Fuck
Truck
yeah!
Freak.
It's Truck Freak! Bithia hones in on him. Truck Freak, my old nemesis.
Oh, I hear it
Did the time that you cut me off in traffic mean nothing to you?
Boss, do you know who this broad is? I don't even know who you are! Stop calling me that!
I feel so betrayed. Wouldn't you understand the betrayed?
Oh god, yeah. No, fuck him. Put him on the list.
Oh, he's on the list, buddy.
Fucking kill him.
What's the list?
The betrayed pulls out his legendary blade. Let's just kill him right now. Let's do it.
Oh, fuck yeah! You
Oh,
want to
I'm
team up
being
for this?
Oh boy.
We could dual tech. We could just fucking jump Truck Freak.
No, let me see how far away he is real quick. Yeah, I could probably reach him with like my funny running attack. You wanna duel up here, bro?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright, let me make sure I'm selecting the right one, because I forget if it's Gravity Wave or Lightning Strike. That's the line attack for me. I think it's Lightning Strike, but let me just double check. Oh yeah, okay, it's my line attack, yeah. So I'm gonna run up, and then I'm going to Lightning Strike this spinach. It does have a +3 now to attacking him.
Truck Freak's going to use his held action to try to basically slap your sword out of your hands. Alright. If it weren't for that +3, he would have gotten
an epic clash.
Alright.
Yeah,
so...
and yeah.
No, you go ahead.
Because I'm dual teching. I'll just use 10 seconds at fast. Oh, that's
No.
a bad roll.
Okay.
Damn it. The Betrayed runs forward. And I'll just tell you, what I was going to do was have the Betrayed use the time that isn't really time to literally, like, travel through the lightning, like, as it's hitting, right? And basically, like, fucking drag his swords through the electricity as he does his attack, basically.
We'll confirm for 1, Benthia, you'll do 3 damage with that attack. For 2, it's called Lightning Strike, it doesn't actually produce electricity.
No, it does not. Vinthia has no magic. She literally just runs up and calls it Lightning Strike. It is.
You see, but the Betrayed doesn't know that, which makes it funnier.
I know.
She widows
I'm just confirming for your sake, yeah.
So the Betrayed literally runs up, like, jumps, like, pulling out a bunch of swords, and then, like, trips on his fucking very long, expensive-looking robe that he has kind of covered in mud now and just fucking rolls on the floor right
but
here.
I have to ask her real quick, what happens if I use this ability from the Betrayed sheet on the Betrayed?
The problem is that the Betrayed already rolls a d10, which means roll slice can't be used on him.
Okay, I was just curious.
Because it's basically you cut the d20 in half is how the ability quote-unquote works.
5, you know? That would do nothing!
D5 exploding.
Alright, so that is Benthia and the Betrayed's turns. Graves.
Yippee!
Alright. Graves is just sort of looking at this quagmire of a mess of what's going on.
That's one way to put it.
And then he sees Gray, kind of, you know, being a studious little self, with all the puppets and all that shit, and he's just like, sure, I'll fight him. Make sure I have just double checking my movement. It's been a bit. Yeah, 5-minute movement.
If that had worked, Zenza, you would have repeated. You would have caused another puppet Pete, and so that is what you would have done.
Well, man, after we lost our guy Puppet Pete, now what we have is the Chosen.
The gang is not part of the homeless league of Fight City Fighters. That is completely different.
Yeah. Like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Graves just sort of looks over at Gray. Interesting puppetry you have there. Allow me to show you mine. As he is going to open up with Garden of Viscera and create a giant 3x3 flesh golem to walk over and decimate some of the lightning rods. Let's see how this works. Okay.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Over the sound of your failure, actually.
Okay.
The floor pulses for a bit before settling back down.
Okay. Have to get used to this environment. Let me double check on how this fucking ability works again. Lunges towards it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Then what I shall do is, he just sighs and just takes out his sword. Well, then that won't be my opening then. Dogmatic Strike. Civet. Paintbrush. No.
Alright, what does this do?
Use a bonus action I rush forward and deal 820 damage to lightning rod over here.
Alright. This is not have range. Alright. But yeah, no, you strike into the puppet, it just falls down. Make sure to take the 3 cost from the other ability.
Oh, right, thank you. And just before my turn ends, Gray's been a thing for a while, so I have been wanting to do this, but I do want to guess on some sort of precedent. Would I be able to see the fact that, would I be able to, like, generally understand, like, what's going on with Gray's biology and, like, the power plant through, like, looking at him or through a roll or whatever?
Sure, you can give me a roll.
Yeah. Just to get Graves caught up on, like, shit we already know, so.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you take epithet guesses?
Yes, I guess epithets, how it's easy power. Or are you
Nah.
meaning the other way around? I don't...
Yeah. Do you mind if I guess yours?
I don't
Only
care.
polite to ask. Alright. Resource.
Yes, 2 prof.
Yay! I did it!
Ooh, that's what it is.
Technically resources with an S, but tomato.
Understandable. Interesting.
Oh man, I bet Nyx
Quite
is
a-
like sobriquet or something.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, just sort of like gets ready to fight more of these lightning rods as they come, and that'll be my turn. So yeah.
I don't think the lightning rods are gonna come, but like that's a you thing. But
As far as you
Anyway.
know.
Grr.
alright, fucking. I take a single job of there's this gang in Fight City that fucking mess with my family, go find some evidence on them, etc, and then I get fucking abducted and taken into a fucking tower. He fucking just wanders forwards, counting the bullets on his gun. Yeah. Let's go ahead and he's going to use his, I dub the bonus action to, it is a bonus action, right? Yes, it's starting his bonus action, yep. To apply to his gun, quick fire so that he can take 2 shots per turn, is what he's going to have it do. So speaking of, he's going to aim the gun at the betrayed. Alright. That'll do, I'll say, it's because it has +2 damage, so it'll be at 6, and that's 7, so I'll say that'll do... Oh, I forgot to change the name. Didn't let me do that. I'll be doing 3 damage to you, Sansa.
3 damage? Yeah, the betrayed takes it because he's like kind of tripped. He just gets fucking shot.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah, it sure is.
My liver!
Spinning the barrel.
That's where it is!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah.
You're going to take the full 6, I'm gonna say.
Was that aimed at me?
Yeah, that was at you.
Okay. Spinthia's going to try to anytime out of that, so we're gonna blink. Maybe. Oh god, what's that roll? 7.
I'll say we're moving.
Normally how this works is she just kind of walks behind the person and then tries to put them in a chokehold. And whether or not she actually avoids the attack is kind of up to like how well she rolls / GM discretion.
I'm gonna say, in that case, including cost, you can take 5 as you start to dodge around the bullet, but it is currently hastened as it is, so you don't manage to fully spot dodge.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. And do you roll for the basic attack afterwards, or does it just happen?
I think it just kind of happens depending on the roll, like how much it'll actually deal.
How much is your basic attack normally?
Let me just quickly check that on my doc. Where is it? 5 damage is the base.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it'll do 2 to Nick.
Makes sense. Checks out.
Alatphia, it's your turn.
Yeah, so...
Also, if everybody could post their class names for me, that would be appreciated.
Oh, sure, let me find it.
Yeah.
Alright, there we are.
Fucking parentheses wizard.
Yeah, she's a wizard.
Yeah, I don't believe I got a new class name when I classed up, right, Ballast? And even if I did, it wouldn't stay.
Let me double check. Yeah, no, you didn't get one, because I didn't have one written. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, and it's like Wrong Ronin 2.
Wrongder Ronin and
It's
Yeah,
wrong
you gotta-
Ronin right now, but there's like an IOU at the very end tacked on like a sticky note.
Yeah. Anyway, so, I brought out the lance just to have it as like a defensive measure, but then it wasn't attacked, so I'm just gonna switch again. To the I wonder if I go and crush him with a sword larger than him,
Well, he's
or if
little.
I get him with like little bibbers. Yeah, I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the great sword. Let me. There's a lot of bullshit I need to fucking do with this woman. Yeah. So I didn't get the full round for that, but I get. That's fine. All right. Yeah. Gonna go with the fucking great sword. And I am then going to have Doll go up here. And we ain't rolling too good. So, well, I say rolling. I'm gonna use support gear on. Because that's what I've decided Doll's in. They're not in. They can't heal, but they are in support gear. I'm gonna use this on Graves. Spot on. No element. Ooh, no mind.
Me can't roll. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I can do the dice split on that one, though, right?
You
Yes.
can.
Ugh,
That's a successful roll.
that was a
Alright,
cocked
let's
ass
see if-
die.
Let's see. Don't forget to cause time.
Yeah, I was about to do that. I just need to find it.
It's the same roll.
Yeah, no.
Ow!
Apparently.
Chances of that
this
are
time.
interesting. Well, that's fine. Because I'm going to kill a man. Maybe. Well, we won't go lethally if this would happen to kill them. Where is it? Here it is. Atrocity's Ruin. As a bonus action, I am going to spend 4 stamina and charge. Oh wait, no, I had to use a bonus action.
Wait, just 1 second. I forgot. Benthia moved up to John to Joseph Smith, so he gets a held action.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. No, he doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
He misses.
I forgot. I already
You
used my bonus
fool.
action. I already used my bonus action, so I can't do that. But you know what I can do? Fucking crush this man. There's no extra comboing.
Yeah,
Crunch.
you stab little Tim.
Oh, it's not, this is like an overhead fucking
Okay.
crushing swing.
So, I forget what fucking anime it is. You cleave into Little Tim. Why, Little Tim is looking a little.
Little.
There's a lot of blood, but he's still standing.
Yeah, that's fine. I've used my basic attack. So yeah. There's unfortunately not any materials around for me for later. Oh, actually, sorry. Can I modify that attack with an ability I got? I forgot I got something I can use as an anytime in conjunction with an attack.
It depends on what you're doing with it, I would say, considering.
I'll save it. I'll save it.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is. Yeah, that's my turn. I don't really feel like moving.
All right, guys. Little Tim's not looking good. So Little Tim's
You are
gonna do
very
his
small.
best. Little Tim's gonna try to grab and drag you to the edge of the arena. Make me a resist roll.
Sure, I'll make a resist roll. If this doesn't go through, what? You know what? Can I enhance this by just doing my fucking anytime?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoulder charge him. Usually this is just like to reduce damage I take by half, but I want to like bash into him. Oh my god, a lot of things going on. This is not 8 damage. The fucking text isn't showing up. It is, let me fucking grab the fucking text. Bam!
Alright, so...
She just...
Yeah, considering it ignores any knockback, I'll say, yeah, no, you managed to basically just push him away.
Yeah. You are
Fuck.
really not strong enough for this.
Don't worry, Little Tim. I got you. It's me, Average Tim.
Well, now hold on, Average Tim. As you walk by, you briefly enter Sakura's range, triggering her held action.
The held action's revenge!
I got you.
As Average Tim walks by Sakura, there's a sudden flash of steel as Sakura suddenly attacks outwards. And this rolls with a +2 because it's a held action, so it's a 6.
I'll say you get him for 3.
You trip
Alright.
him on the stairs, bro.
And I will attacking him in this way will cause Sakura to enter east stance. So
Alright.
yeah.
So he's going to step here. I assume that triggers the second held action.
Yes, it does. As he's like, okay, oh god, that was close. Takes another step, another flash of steel. This time in east stance. Another +2. Oh, that's a crit.
I warned you about the stairs, bro. I warned you.
You have instantly knocked out Average Tim.
Oh my.
Graves just standing here.
What are the chances they had like 5 base stamina and then like just have like they just have average heavy set and spelt stamina bonuses on top of that?
Alright. Well, now it's Truck Freak, Big Tim, and the Joseph.
They usually take more than that.
Big Tim and Truck Freak are gonna gang up on the Betrayed.
Oh no, old man, no.
Oh, what's up, Big
those
Tim?
Those are D100s. Ignore those. I meant to roll D20s.
Both 48?
Bro.
Alright, Truck Freak is beating your ass. Big Tim, no, not really. It's not a good day for being named Tim, you know?
The Betrayed, watch
well
out, he's
sliced.
picking you up in the quote retweets.
Alright,
Jesus.
let's see.
I heard a robot.
Don't even fucking know what a tweet is.
This old man's pretty tough. I agree. That's them. Alright, what's the Joseph gonna do?
Well, Sakura did just knock out one of his buzz.
Yeah, I think the Joseph is gonna step forward and punch Sakura, yeah. You're gonna take 4 damage.
She is just looking. She's too busy, like, shocked over averaged him just falling like a chump to notice that she's being attacked.
Speaking of,
Hmm?
Sakura's turn.
Oh, you're another one. Okay.
Another what?
Oh, you know. And... Alright.
No.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Sakura just walk over to here above Truck Freak.
Hey.
Stop beating up my friend. As she prepares to draw her sword, and I will send you my next set of held actions.
Yep. And if that is your turn, I'll move on unless there's anything else you want to do.
No, that is my turn.
Alright. Gray's turn. He's going to get for 1. There we go. Alright. He's going to have Puppet get up. Let's see. One's gonna go here. Let's see, this one's gonna go here, and this one's gonna stay behind. The two that are in melee range of you, Graves, are going to each try to slam you. I'm just gonna roll collectively for it. Yep. So it's gonna be 2 instances of 5 and 2 LC shock.
Okay, that's a little bad. So, what Graves is gonna do is going to swift punishment the lightning rod here, and then grab, like, cause how he does his ability is that he grabs and squeezes and takes some of their flesh, you know, making giving some to him, but also like interrupting their attack. Because two are attacking him, what he's gonna do is take this to do the whole interrupt thing, but then like drag him a bit in front to like use like his arm or whatever to block or like
Yeah.
knock the lightning rod off its thing physically and shit. So that's what I'm gonna do here with swift punishment. Wait, what? Okay. So paintbrush, no, submit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, luckily you do that before the LC shock would apply, so you don't get fucked immediately, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, you don't. It's not
Cynthia
fresh.
used that on the enemy's turn, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or no,
Yeah,
No, it was on
fucking
Doll.
Alatphia's turn, yeah. So it has not refreshed, yeah, no.
He hasn't.
So that would be 10 and 2 LC shock plus 2, 4 LC shock plus 2 cost.
You have nothing else I can do, so... And 2 LC shock?
It would be 4, because 2 instances of it.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
the other lightning rod is going to shoot some lightning out at John the Joseph. Which will succeed. -3. 1 LC shock. Alright. This one's going to do that. Alright, and then Gray himself. He is going to... Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's... No, that will fail. That is a shame. Alright. And then, considering it's already here, yeah, let's do that as well with the manipulation action. No, that will also fail. Alright, Gynthia's turn.
Yippee! Uh-huh, I feel like I've met you somewhere before. Oh well, not putting any brain cells into that matter. Goodbye, my good bitch. You can't escape me, truck freak. Your sins, they must be cleansed.
Nah.
Not even a reaction. Like
No,
at
I'm
all.
just kind of. I'm just like, holy shit, that person stabbed the fuck out of average Tim, you know?
Oh, I guess I can get that. Anyways, I'm going to cast Big Sleepy on you.
What?
Has just puts him in a fucking chokehold.
Oh yeah, no, you start choking out Chuck Freak.
Hell fucking yeah, bitch.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, she's just gonna, grapple him.
The betrayed.
Betrayed, gets up after being tripped by his robe. So,
I got him!
gear fucking sucks. Yeah, alright.
He can't escape, bro!
You're not gonna insult my gear while I'm here.
Whoa, that's fucking. What the fuck?
Yo, bro, you didn't tell me you had ghost powers! Fuck yeah!
Oh yeah. Yeah, your fucking robe tripped me, what the hell?
My robe? That's what tripped you? I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but your entire team seems a little... Oh, what is it? Out of it?
Yeah, like,
Who's
look at the
this
rest of
guy?
these losers.
Oh, hold on one sec, I have to kill Truck Freak real quick.
Oh, go ahead. I'd love to see it.
He trips over your robe again.
Come on! Really, Mifune? The great Mifune! Taken down by Truck Freak?
No, so you... No, give me a sec. I can do it. One sec. Oh fuck. He like stumbles up to his feet. Just give me a sec. Oh god. He like feels the woozy just from the alcohol earlier.
Are you okay, bro?
Yeah.
No, this is that asshole. He's fucking with me beyond the grave.
Kind of like looks
I've
over
done
Chuck
nothing.
Freak's
Manipulate.
shoulder. I don't know,
No,
ghosts can't do
this is
much.
your robe. I'm sure you did something.
You were trying to say something a second ago, Cacpo?
As soon as like all this happens, like I'll wait for my turn to actually start it. Actually, so finish up this turn first.
Is that your
but-
turn to betray him?
Oh yeah.
The only one to blame is yourself, Mifune.
Oh, and who are
I-
you? Graves kind of.
Then maybe don't backstab me. Oh, I'm gonna fucking dunk this
Oh.
robe in mud after this piece of shit.
Just like a smile, like almost like sort of like emerges on the corner of Graves' like mouth as like, yeah. And who are you? Like kind of pointing to the excellent.
Hmm? Like,
Yeah,
turns
Who are
around.
you?
Oh, well, I'd love to tell you everything about myself. It seems as if... which Tim was that? The average one? Looks...
I'm
looks-
Big Tim.
Oh, Big Tim, sorry. Hard to, tell everyone here apart. Everyone's so average, big, small, or a truck freak, it seems. Maybe I can talk to you a bit later. This isn't really worth my time right now. I just heard some blasphemy regarding any sort of collusion that I may or may not have caused, which I didn't. So I needed to rectify that. But, next
And what about the collusion that killed me, you bastard?
Oh, well, we're not talking about that.
What about that one? Huh?
What was that? Sorry,
Like,
I can't hear any
Yeah.
of this. Good night. I'll be seeing you next time you trip. As he
Yeah.
just snaps and explodes into gold dust.
yeah.
The betrayed is grinding his teeth.
Something else is happening with Graves' teeth under his mouth, like, but he has a fight to get back to.
Bro, what the fuck was
Yeah.
that?
Alright, you didn't tell me about that, you didn't tell me about that, betrayed. What was that he called you, actually?
Oh yeah, my name's Mifune. That's like way. That's apparently the name that I was given.
My name was given as John Smith.
That's
Where's
Yeah.
the Joseph
that's
come
fucking
from?
tragic.
It's a nickname.
Just. Yeah, but.
I see. Like the betrayed, you're named Joseph.
Yeah. Yeah. Just sort of like snaps. Huh. Interesting. Sorry about that, Gray. Some revelations I had not been informed of were occurring behind me. I hope you understand. Well, let's get back to this.
He has not been paying attention to this conversation, is more actually observing the combat for statistical analysis purposes.
Yeah.
He does not seem to have noticed you saying that.
Yeah. But Graves is going to, perhaps instead of a big soldier, I can make a lot of small ones like you're doing. As I'm going to use Garden of Viscera to create, four like, how I am thinking of them are like flesh-like puppets, but like, their ends are like, instead of like limbs, they're like spikes, so they're like, programmed to be fragile, but like very swift. So, higher DCs to hit them, deals like high damage and can move fast, but you can knock them out in like a hit or two, is what I'm thinking for these 4 guys. So, Garden of Viscera. There we go. Let's, you know how I'm gonna do this for now, what we're gonna do, to represent these guys is, you know what, let's just use, the heals of Vayne copies for now. I need you to pull some extra ones out, or mayhaps I can do that. Yeah, thank you. 3, 4. And Graves is going to send them ahead and as far as they can go, and one of them is going to attack the lightning rod here, the other is going to attack the lightning rod up here, and the rest of them are gonna, one is gonna attack the one up here, and this one's gonna rush forward and try to get Gray himself. So, I'll collectively roll for all 4 of those.
Now, I was trying to say stop, but Discord was not letting me talk.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can take that back.
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
This one and this one go forward to strike at Lightning Rod and also move towards Gray in retrospect, either way, etc.
Yeah.
Lightning Rod, the one that they're going towards, is going to try to shoot out lightning at the both of them, considering it had not acted.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, just wanted to make sure that was, like, established. I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna say each of these Vayne monster creatures have 2 stamina. That is going to knock those 2 down to 1, but they are otherwise fine to act as they were, effectively.
Yeah. So, yeah, runs up here, runs up here.
Yep.
And I already rolled a 12, so...
Yeah.
Tell me how that works.
I'm going to say, because this one was the one that was already down. This northern puppet is currently out of commission. This other puppet to the south is looking not great, but not the worst. Same for the one in the center. And then Gray himself, he is going to... Yeah. He's going to use his anytime. Let's see. Where's that? Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
That will fail. He's just going to take 3 cost and then 4 damage.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Graves?
That would be my turn, yes.
Alright, tick down your shock by 1, next turn.
That's how that works. Okay.
Yeah. Nick, seeing the scary samurai lady stand up right next to him, is going to start backing away slowly, which triggers your secret action, so...
Yeah. As he begins to move away, Sakura quickly turns to him. I may be angry about Truck Freak, but don't think I've forgotten about you. And we're gonna power of precision. It's technically a 7 because it's a held action, but
Yep. Let me see. Give me a second. Let's put some 7 charges on this medallion. Let me just update that before I forget. Alright, so... how much does this do?
this deals 2 damage and potentially interrupts whatever they were doing.
I'll say you get the 2 damage, but he is going to be allowed to finish his move action on an unnatural 7.
Alright, I will also, same in East Stands, pay the 2 stamina to basic attack him as he is, walking away.
Yep, feel free.
2... Stop.
Yeah, no, as he starts to move back and you kick at him, and he continues and you rush for it, he's like, yeah, no, that's what I was afraid of, as he's going to then raise up his arm to block the attack with his, good old reliable. Which he manages to do. You cut into the fabric, but it doesn't seem to find proper purchase, as it were. Alright.
Good. Turns back.
Make him use his anytime on his own turn, so...
Sakura turns back. Now it's just us and you, truck freak.
I'm gonna say he's gonna move that far. Alright, well, you weren't my plan to shoot, but considering... Ow! He's going to shoot you, Sakura. And that will have the name. So... I'm gonna say... Let's see, let me double check what happens.
I named this bullet the Joseph. Shit!
I'm gonna say it's going to have... Frost is going to be the word applied to it, so it's going to be doing its... I'm gonna say it's gonna do 5 damage, and you're going to have a -1 to your next roll as your joints are stiffened a bit, etc.
Yeah, as he walks away, Sakura turns back. Alright, it's just you and us now, truck freak gets shot. Huh?
Bang. Second shot. You're gonna take the full 6 on this one.
Oh god, hold on, let me double check something. Okay, that doesn't actually interrupt, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna use that and just take the 6.
Alright, it's gonna be Nick's turn, Alatphia. Yeah, you get him, boss! Good job!
Yeah.
Not your fucking boss!
First let's try support gear on, Graves again.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So depending on the roll, you get to add a +1 or +2 to a numerical value of your choice of your kit, or you can make it a modifier to your rolls or another no buff like the aura damage. So it's up to you, and it's generally up to the roll. I imagine numerical value on a 12 would be a 1 rather than a 2, but other things I imagine could be a 2. It's up to you. Cockpit?
So this effect is being applied to you. You can have a +1 to a numeric on your sheet, or get another minor buff.
Yeah.
Okay, I can, I'll add that to my basic attack.
Makes sense.
To be insane. Yeah.
Doll is then going to scurry over here. I don't feel threatened by little Tim at all. I gotta say.
I wouldn't.
So, you know what? Let's fucking ignore him. And go fucking crush this man. Let's see. Yep, I've moved exactly half my movement, 2.5. Which is important. Because I didn't want to half the move action of my next turn. I am going to spend my bonus action to charge my weapon. I don't know why this isn't in my thing. I'll just show you what this does. Spend 4 stamina to charge my weapon as a bonus action, increases damage by 7. I think it's 7 also for this version of the weapon, so I took that from a different one. Oh no, it's 3 stamina with Atrocity's Ruin. Yeah.
Okay.
I do have to roll for that. I always forget if I do or don't. I'm gonna say I do. Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oop, I set myself to -3. That's
That's
not
not
good.
good.
Yeah. Sure, let's also increase my regular proficiency since I do have an upgrade next. Not next prof, but yeah, soon. I am then going to, as I'm swinging my sword down as my main action, I'm going to use morphological armaments to just change the blade from this, like, because it came from, this blade was made out of fucking Buint no Gigante, so it's like fucking a mass of like dragon horns with a hilt, right? I'm going to use morphological armaments to try and like have all of that spike outwards to just make it deal more damage, even more damage. And I'll pay 3 stamina for that.
All right.
Big spiky weapon.
All right. And this is treated as part of the attack, or is it
yes, this is treated as part of the attack, which I still do have to roll for, but I think I'd roll for that first.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to make sure if this counted for that roll.
No.
All right. Feel free to make your attack roll then.
Yeah. It's an 11, but it's plus some amount of damage.
Yeah, no, you managed to
I'm
take
quote
out Big
unquote
Tim, Little
going
Tim, both at the same time.
non-lethally.
Yeah,
sick!
you
I
get
got.
both of them.
All right, cool. It just explodes.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
You added plus 14 damage to the weapon. I think giving you the then morphological being able, just one of them fires off and hits Little Tim is more than a fair compensation considering they only had 10 max.
Oh, okay. They did just have the spell amount. Okay.
No, they both only had 10
Oh, okay,
max.
okay.
Because they're generics.
That's very funny. They were literally exactly the same.
They had different movement.
Oh, wow. Well, I've done it. She sits there, I guess. She turns her other. She has the greatsword in her left hand on her shoulder. Her right hand turns into her longsword. I don't think I have this on my fucking sheet, so I'm just gonna post it. She just has a longsword out basically all the time now. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. She's like in a threatening position where one hand is a longsword and the other hand just crushed 2 men of varying sizes.
Yeah.
That's me.
Truck Freak and the Joseph. Truck Freak's gonna try to break free of his grapple. How does that ability work again, James?
Let me just quickly pull it up. So, deep slumber. It doesn't really have like a escape DC so much as they just need to try to escape it. I'll like copy paste what it says here. If I can tab back to the right thing. Boop. So, they just have to vaguely, like, escape from it somehow, otherwise they're gonna take damage next turn because of an upgrade I have.
Alright, I'll say that with a 13, he manages to break free with his move action. He's then going to punch the betrayer.
Of course.
You're gonna be taking 4.
The betrayed?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's targeting you. Yeah.
How cool!
How
cool!
You're gonna be taking 4 plus 1, right? Yeah, of course. It's so
Yeah.
Anyway, John the Joseph. This one's for you, boss. He's gonna go
wouldn't
to
do it.
Alatphia.
I wouldn't do it! Is he going to trip on the
really-
stairs?
Really wouldn't
down
do
the
it.
stairs.
I warned you about the stairs!
Oh, and he takes shock damage ending his turn.
Alatphia just looks at him with
He
pity.
steps forward, has a fucking stroke, and falls. He's still conscious, but not very.
Broski.
Sakura, it's your turn.
Alright. Alright,
Strikes again.
well, I'm a little conflicted, but I think that you guys got Truck Freak, right?
Oh, I've got Truck Freak. Oh, I've
Alright.
got him.
Alrighty, cool. If you've got Truck Freak, then
No.
I can do something else with my time.
I'm gonna get you.
Have fun.
Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Move here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll just move here. She looks at this lightning rod. Hello. Don't mind me for a second, as she is going to she's going to reach into her very large sleeves, ruffles around for a second, and then pulls out a donut. I'm just gonna get a snack really quick.
Yeah. Feel free.
Yeah, so I'm healing for 4. And then I'm going to let me check something really quick. Yeah, we're going to use another we're gonna pay 1 stamina as a free action, as a weird looking like small dragon-like creature unwraps itself from Sakura's the hilt of Sakura's sword, and she points at Nick. Get him, Gambu. As this little dragon fucker goes up to Nick and starts harrying him.
Yeah. Alright. So deals minor damage and debuffs targets next roll. Gotcha,
Yep,
gotcha.
pretty much.
I'll say that does like 2 damage to him currently.
Yeah. And then I will send you my held actions.
Yep. In which case, while you're doing that, I'll move on to Gray's turn. Heals for 50. Let's see. This is not an optimal state to be in. do that. So I'll wait a second just in case the secret action might affect, or held action. I keep calling them secret action. Held actions might affect anything, but I'm not fully sure if that would be the case or not. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, okay. Sounds good. Alright, so in which case, what Gray is going to do, let me double check his sheet. Yeah, I'm going to have him use that adjustment. No, Gray, you gotta roll better, buddy. Alright. You know what? He's not doing great. So what he's gonna do is he's just going to seeing Sakura pull out a donut. He's going to, where's that? There we go. He's just going to reach into his backpack and just pull out some food of his own to, eat, restore, have good time.
Snack buddies.
He says finishing his own, Claire will say. So that was his bonus action and then a free action. What are you gonna do, buddy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's start with the lightning rods. This one is going... These two are going to shift and basically dual tech to fry the ever-loving shit out of these creatures with their line attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna say considering they're basically using each other with the effect that they have of being able to have electricity attacks, aimed towards them. I'm going to say that basically just makes it a lot better, considering they're using each other as like a fucking straight line to confirm the attack. So I'll say that it would get rid of those two, but because of the way it's art, they will not deal any damage to Graves or anything like that. Yep.
Why I put him out there to
yep,
draw away aggro, so
and then this one, yeah, that's what Gray's gonna do. It's going to be brought backwards, and Gray is going to try to fuse it with the power plant. Power it, that will work. In which case, this one is going to be like this. Right. Alright. And it is going to try striking at the vein copy to its right. The attack. It is going to have... basically it just slams forward and a fucking much stronger burst of electricity is thrown out from it, with it having a new and empowered core, effectively. So that one will also be gone. But that did take all the economy Gray has, so that is his turn. Cynthia.
Oh, yippee! Alright. Now for my next attack, I'm going to finally cast... Not Fireball, actually. You know what? You're not worth Fireball. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck your car. No bitches. L plus ratio. Why are you called truck freak?
Buzzwords you want to tell me?
why are you called truck freak if you don't have a vehicle?
Oh, I didn't pick the nickname.
But you know what? Gravity wave. She's going to jump in here, like whoop, and hit all y'all fuckers.
Yeah, no, you managed to knock out Truck Freak and John the Joseph Smith.
Alright, well,
goodness.
per my, fucking passive, I have to, the first enemy I see who is conscious, choose them as my nemesis. So I'm just gonna roll, like, a D2 to determine, which vague direction I'm looking here.
To be fair, it is very difficult for you to see Gray right now, so it'd be either Nick or a puppet.
That's why I'm doing the D2.
I see, I see.
1D2. Ooh, that's a 3. Is it gonna be a puppet, or is it gonna be Nick, you know? Which way does Binthia turn? Does she turn this way? Okay, she turns this way and sees Nick. I knew I recognized you! You were in the way of my pizza operation, weren't you?
So as you look to him and like, oh hey, you're that guy, right? I'm going to use the wrong guy.
Fucking, of course.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it's over there.
Oh, okay, thanks! Thanks, bro. You're a real, you know what? You're a real bro. Does the, like, fist pump the heart, peace sign towards you thing. You're the one who got in the way of my pizza delivery. Who points at the random robot. That's my turn. That's amazing.
Alright, Kakapo, you wanted to do the thing?
Yeah. As the betrayed gets up and looks at the down truck freak, Graves kind of looks over at him. Hey, I might need some help clearing a path over here.
Tread looks over. Looks back to Truck Freak. You live today. And continues. Yeah, sure. What do you need before?
Yeah, basically, let's try to like. Yeah, like basically like I could do it or you can do it, but like one of us can like take out like these guys, and the other one can like try and like swoosh up and take out.
Well, I spent all my movement to get here, so I should get these two.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
I will once again attempt to 10 seconds have passed. That did not work.
No, I'm afraid you got your one good instance of that ability in the short story.
Never again.
I sort of walk over. I again trip on my robe.
He's just having a bad time.
Hey, since we're doing a dual tech ballast, if this is funny enough, like indulge me. But Graves is gonna be like, what could ever do that? Graves looks at the chunk of flesh he had of the betrayed. He's gonna try and put it back on the betrayed to like reinvigorate him with powers that could potentially like get a boost to this roll.
Restore his sense of balance.
No. Slice and dice.
Alright, so what I'll say you can do with this, right, is that you give him back his liver. What that's going to do is
his liver.
I'll let the betrayed roll again with disadvantage. It's not good, but you rolled a 4 after all.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
So I'll say instead of 4, you'll get 2, the betrayed.
Alright, the betrayed walks up. Fucking reinvigorated with his liver back in. Yeah, yes. I'm prepared to stab it at this time. And then he is going to attack. So I will start attacking this one. And I'm not going to attack with my regular sword first. I'm going to attack with my new legendary blade. Epithet System. So yeah, roll.
Alright.
Hit this guy for 7.
You cut into the puppet. You succeed, but it seems for some reason that you didn't deal as much damage as you were assuming you would. It is still up.
And then I will.
And it doesn't, because it's just a construct, it has no money, etc., etc.
Yep. So with that, Failed. All right. Second action. I will attack with Death and Taxes once again, and that is a failure. So I get one clean hit as Graves. You see the betrayed walk up, and in like a blurry instant that you feel like you didn't quite perceive, 3 sword slashes go at this guy, but he manages to avoid 2 of them, and like I said before, one of them seems to have not done as much damage as you would expect of a sword slash.
Interesting.
Yep.
Appreciate the assistance regardless. Just gonna have this one run up and Scabbathin Jabbathin, all gray. That's right, that's the problem.
Yeah,
I'm standing next to you.
Zanza, I forget. Would you say that him controlling his summon counts as him making the roll or not? Shock.
The summon would need to have the shock.
Okay, so
unless they're like doing an action where it's like, I command you.
Yeah. In which case, the action fails, but you still have the rest of your turn, Graves. So you have that at least.
Yeah. Okay, what do I do here? Don't have much range, unfortunately. You know what? I think the Betray should have finished what he started. I'm gonna Poetry of the Flesh lightning on this lightning rod here, so Gray has to spend more action economy this upcoming turn to take it out more.
No.
Just above.
Sorry, you're next to me.
I'm next to you.
It infected you.
Would you like to take a move action, Graves?
No. I'll keep some distance. Well, actually, no, that's the problem. I'm gonna move like, well, let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna. All right. Just like backing up, keeping an eye on the Betrayed and this lightning rod, but still like eyeing all of his opponents around. That'll be my turn, and I'll lower my shock to 2. Cause.
Yep.
Funny.
All right, next turn. Yeah. Let's see. I think what Nick is gonna do is he is going to. Considering it's just, you and I are both single targets, you wanna have a truce there, bud? Can you offer me any benefit that matters? Okay, first off, Dick. Yes, though. Let's just, he looks, he squints. Yeah, we could go with this, as Nick looks over and declares that this lightning rod is now named Zeus! Empowering it further. There. Does that work? Greg kind of studies it, moves his fingers around to test the puppet. That'll work for now. Okay, you really are an asshole. Nick's going to take a move action. And he's gonna go here. Right, good. In which case, it means I am now safer. And he's then going to shoot at you, Graves. That will be doing 6 damage to you. Chocobo.
What? Sorry.
You're getting shot at for 6.
Ah, I see. Oh. Graves is going to stand right next to me. What do I do? By the way, I'm just I'm just adding this red thing because another mechanic I can explain more thoroughly on my turn.
Yep, yep.
Gray? Yeah. That I forgot about, but would have rocked. Will you let me use... Ah, wait a minute. That's right, I could do this fucking shit. Just... Yeah. Let's play some dice. Swift punishment. Yeah. Deals +2 damage and applies 1 scar.
Oh, actually, considering
okay.
Genbu was fucking with Nick, I'll say you take 5 damage instead.
Okay, well that would help me regardless, but Praise is going to try to use Swift Punishment, his Silver Paintbrush mode, to cut the bolt in midair. And interrupt it.
Alright. No. Die, actually.
In eyesight of the betrayed. So I take another 5 damage.
It would be 5 damage to cost, yeah.
5 damage to cost. I'll at least explain vengeance.
If you're feeling out of it, I just recommend avoiding sharp objects near your liver.
I recommend
Advice taken.
avoiding sharp objects in general, if that is something you are concerned about.
So what exactly is this doing?
Prop 17, reimburse their pain. Every time each time Grace takes 5 damage in combat, he gains a stack of vengeance. Vengeance is this. No, ignore the title. But if Graves has any stacks of vengeance on him, the next time Graves deals damage to the target who has damaged him, during this combat, he applies additional scar stacks equal to the vengeance he currently has. So,
Gotcha.
I'm now at 3 because of the 2 lightning rod attacks earlier. I realized would have applied a vengeance. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Alright, make sure you take your damage and cost.
Yeah. Oh, Graves.
And then, speaking of damage, you're getting shot again for 2.
After noticing the first shot go off, Sakura would look over and like, hold on a second, you were supposed to be fighting me. And so, what I'm gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Is, we're gonna use Sakura's, anytime. Dragon Dance. Specifically, targeting this lightning rod here. Let me go ahead and, post it. I am currently in North Stance.
Fuck yeah!
So anyways, this lightning rod is like, Genbu flies over and fucks this thing to pieces. Meanwhile, because, I used that on a target within 4 spaces of Sakura, she gets an immediate movement action, which she will immediately use to run up in between Nick and Graves to force Nick to look at her, and also, this would trigger my held action, for using my anytime, as, she whips out her sword, and will be using, and I will pay the 2 extra stamina to roll this with advantage, this.
Yo.
Is Sakura's crit theme in the Roll20?
I do not think she has one, so.
I see. Alright.
As she runs up, gets in the way before to try and stop him from taking a second shot, and then, Zeus, this lightning rod, if it wasn't already dead from Genbu, Nick, Gray. I think the lightning rod down here is also in range.
Yeah, no,
Lord.
this lightning rod would be destroyed by Genbu. I can confirm that. So, yeah, that's 4 spaces. You move, take a movement with closet. Okay, so yeah, you're moving in the way of the gunshots.
Yeah.
Held action, right? Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. And if that would make Sakura the target of the gunshot, that would also trigger another one of my held actions.
Right. So, let me see. Okay, so you're using it's big away after the let's see. I'm gonna say No, because it's quickfire, so the shot actually moves past you before you get over
Yeah.
there. But it doesn't matter. Alright, so let's see. So this is doing 9 damage to all the ensue and 5, I see. Okay. Can it be countered in any way, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you deal a lot of damage to a lot of targets, considering that's just how that ability works, I guess.
Yeah, this is specifically the North Stance version, you know.
Yeah.
It's a once per combat. Technically twice,
That's
but the second time is
yeah.
9 cost, so like...
Well, Bynthia, your second target's been slain, I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, let's see who I see first.
Zeus
I
does
think-
not look good.
I think John the Joseph Smith, is
Oh,
he
you
still,
know
is
what?
he...
Zeus is actually considered Zeus now, so I'm gonna say his DR is deific in nature.
Yeah, no,
I
that
was
makes
looking
sense.
there.
That makes sense.
Turn, it's gonna be Zeus.
Nick just looks as blood is now starting to stain his shirt. What the fuck was that?
Ah, Zeus, my old rival! She's just shouting in the background.
Yeah.
Gray turns to Nick. Real helpful there, bud. Alatphia, it's your turn.
Yeah, I have to know, is John the Joseph Smith KO'd?
Yes.
It's a pile of
Okay,
them.
he did fall on the stairs and, like, bash his head, and, like, you know, he's just like,
Yeah, Bynthia punched the man while he was down, yes.
Okay, cool. I was a little zoned out, but you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna have Dahl help the betrayed a little bit. Let's just fail a roll real quick.
Yo! Correct!
Yeah, alright, they try and, like, play on their little horn, and then they're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Hey Graves, that numerical value is gone now, because it only lasts for 1 round.
Yeah, no.
As for Alatphia, she is a fucking McMillion miles away. 1, 2, 3. You know, that's fine though. Because I am going to apply fire to the greatsword, and my longsword now has wind. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to use my greatsword to attack lightning rod on the ground. just straight up. Pyros. This is just a hit. I would prefer if it doesn't get destroyed. I'm just trying to apply the status effect.
Considering the damage Sakura just did, I'm afraid not.
I'm attacking this one.
Oh, that one? Let me just, there.
Alright, well, you know what? You win some, you lose some. I'm just gonna fucking attack, the other one. I'm just making sure they can't get back up, I guess. I don't know if that's something you can do.
Yeah, no, Gray can repair them if they're close enough, yes.
Oh, she has a combo, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. I'll say you take 1 cost, though, yeah? Or is the 1 cost...
The 1 cost is if I want to make the damage irreducible.
Ah, I see.
I think I just need to check something actually real quick. How do longswords work? Because they have a very specific weird mechanic. Sorry. Damage is restored on 2 rounds plus attack. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's me.
Alright. In which case, Sakura.
Oh boy, it's Sakura's turn. It took a lot of energy. Hold on a second. She's gonna pull out her other donut. Alright. Alright, I think that's good. I'm ready to go again. Let me, spend 1 stamina. Genbu's gonna come back and attack Nick again.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Let me send you my, held actions.
Okay. Right. So. Yeah. What do you do, Gray? Yeah. Yeah, okay. What Gray is going to do is he's going to use this basic attack to try to rip your sword out of your hands, Sakura.
I see.
That is a 3.
That is a 3. It does also trigger my held action.
It does.
If Gray rolls a 3, I get to attack him 3 times.
It's funny. This triggers my held action. It won't actually deal damage to him because he's technically out of range. But I'll roll it anyways because funny. Attack. There we go.
So, funnily enough, considering I'm treating him as being in his powerhouse of the cell and giving him some other minor buffs, that means that you reacting to the action that fucked up is giving him a chance to use this anytime to counter. So we'll see if that works.
I see.
That'll work. So he spends 3.
Yeah.
So he is now. Let me double check how Ahsoka works exactly. It's sorry. If Gray use bonus equal to a quarter of the abilities roll, which would be +3. So as you slash towards him, as his threads are basically cut by your sword, he's then going to instead, basically, that was with his left hand, and now with his right hand, he's going to send the other threads towards the base of the sword, is what he's going to attempt.
I see. Well, here's the thing, Ballast.
Yeah?
Here's the thing.
Sakura's 25 prof upgrade from where the wind blows, because she's currently in north stance, and Gray is technically partially to the north. She's no longer holding an action to counter him, so she's gonna pay the 3 stamina to attempt to counter again.
Oh my god, this woman.
And this does roll with a -2, so just take the normal roll from her, because she normally has a +2 withheld action, so...
Yep.
7. Probably not great.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he doesn't have the sword himself, but he has yanked it out of your hands. So I'm gonna say it's like right beneath Zeus, effectively, currently.
Alright.
So that was his main action. So he's going to... Yeah, have a good move action, so that's just gonna be him. Zeus is just going to have one hand extended towards you, one extended towards the flesh monster, and just lightning blast in both directions.
Alright.
No, but it does trigger your held up.
It does trigger my held. I'm unfortunately not holding my sword, though. However,
Wait,
I'm going
actually,
to...
hold on. Can I do something stupid?
I don't know.
There's like a pseudo-D attack here. I'm gonna dodge roll. Seeing that Sakura has been disarmed, she'll call out, you take good care of your swords. Wield me. I'm gonna dodge roll.
No.
Fuck! Damn it! I wanted to get
me.
What?
She like trips.
You're
She
a little
trips
far-
over the betrayed's robes.
You're a little far away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use
Ignoring
Dragon
that.
Dance. I'm going to use Dragon Dance. Targeting Zeus with the intention less so to deal damage to Zeus and more for Genbu to be able to get down there and like flip Sakura's sword back up to her.
Mhm.
It is. I forgot to roll the thing. The thing version is technically in North stance, so it is an extra 2 cost. But
yeah, you get your sword back, sure.
yeah, she gets a sword back. All right, counter roll time.
Yeah.
You have a counter roll.
I'm afraid that because Zeus has DR because of the pylon implementation, you strike into it and it just clangs against the steel that is incorporated in its body. But it also failed to do any damage, so kind of a neutral game state there. Cynthia.
Oh boy, baby, it's Binthia time. How far can I get with my movement? Like right over here. Yeah. Alright, and how far away is that? Just to check. I'm just checking the range on something real quick. Alright, you guys wanted to see a fireball, right? She's gonna chuck a fireball, quote unquote, right here. Sorry, Sakura, you're gonna be in the blast radius if this works. Yup.
Alright.
Fireball!
so-
She just lights a Molotov and chucks it there.
Yeah.
4x4.
Yeah. That'll work.
It's 6 damage and blasts people away from the epicenter. So
I'm
you
gonna
know.
say on a it's going to be doing 4 damage, but yeah. Where exactly were you what is the space specifically it's being thrown into?
It's being thrown here, so 4x4 would probably be like vaguely like ear-ish.
Yeah,
think.
okay.
Or like roughly.
Yeah. In which case, yeah, no, everybody will be taking the damage for that. So just yep. Let's see. 7, and then yep. And then I'll move everyone to what their ended up positions would be.
Gotcha.
Yep. And yep. And then let's see, it's fucking 4x4, so single red.
Oh, and I guess Zeus is also on fire because my nemesis also gets a light on fire from this.
Zeus is lit on fire, and then moments later, the energy is just sapped away. I'm afraid to say because it's got the
Understandable.
pylon inside of it.
Yep. Just thought I would note that.
Yep. Betrayed. It's your turn. There's now a raging fire going on in front of you.
I did it! Look, see fireball!
Amazing. You did it.
I did it!
That's
Are you
Running
impressed,
alcohol.
Grandpa?
Fires of war.
Wow, look, he's so
get it.
impressed he's having
get
war
it.
flashbacks.
Yeah.
He has like a fucking what is it? A cold flash where you're just like suddenly covered in fucking sweat. Alright, then he's gonna... One sec. By the way, I asked, do you have any basic weapons with you?
Binthia's basic weapon, let me copy. I think it's just like a basic quote-unquote wand. Me. I always
Okay.
forget she has a defensive stance as well, but, bloop.
Because my brain was like, I feel like she might have a gun. But that was just
No.
like my brain.
No. Maybe Iris will give her a gun one day, but for now she just has a wand.
Yeah, in the bounty with Final Dragon taught versions of characters, she had a gun in that one.
I see. Well... Alrighty. I don't have the movement to get up to anybody. So what I'm gonna do is use... Where is it? Let me double check if it has range or if it has range or something. Yeah, it's got range. I'm gonna use Forced Reincarnation on Cynthia.
Yeah?
I will
Sorry,
attempt
Grandpa.
anyway.
What are you doing, bro?
Fuck. You feel like, because I imagine that there's, like, been, like, one of his, like, little, like, motes, wisps, sort of, like, moving around Cynthia, right?
Yeah.
As he tries to extend a hand to it, and, like, it begins to sort of vibrate as his hand closed, but then he sort of collapses over for a moment. God damn it.
You okay, bro?
No.
Magic takes a lot of
I
practice.
think I used all of my focus killing Pumpkin Pete.
I was gonna say Mifune as he like apparates yet again.
Oh,
Where'd all
yo!
that, the flourish go? But if you're tuckered out, I mean, I guess that makes a little sense.
Where
I
all my
think he
flourish
needs
go?
a
You
nap.
know exactly where all my flourish went, you bastard.
I mean, I saw plenty of flourish, just a few, however long ago it was with the Puppet Pete, right? That was the name?
That's you see things like that, that's more of the exception than the rule. Like,
Oh, I understand. I get it, alright.
yeah, you should get it since you did it to me.
He's like a cringe fail, you know?
Would you like to take your move action?
He looks up to God. Take a fucking move action. Fucking whatever.
He stomps on Average Tim's face.
He does. And actually, wait, fucking, actually, go over here. As I'm going to channel your power to hopefully make my fucking bonus action better. Because I'm gonna use this, and part of its effect is that I have advantage when using it because of you.
Alright, roll me for the advantage for which item you're pulling out.
Yep. That's 4 or a 1.
Alright, let's see. So it's either... Give me a second. Scroll up. Yeah, it's either... Okay, you've seen both of them. You either get the Kabuki Mask of Intimidation or the Electrical Ring.
What was the electrical ring again? God, I don't even remember.
I can post both of them. Give me a second.
If it generates electricity, that's bad. If it absorbs electricity, that's good.
That's 1. And this one is 4. So whichever of the two you would want to pull out in this situation.
Yeah.
Senza?
He's typing.
Oh. Gotcha. Is that your turn?
I'm assuming so, considering.
Yeah. Okay. Graze.
Alright, so just to be entirely clear, like, Grace notices the excellent again, but also remembers how their last conversation went and just decides to leave until the end of the battle. So what would happen if I walked straight through this fire?
You would take fire damage because it's fire.
That's how fire works.
Oh, fuck. Actually,
How much? How much?
You don't know until you move through it, bud. That's kind of... Yeah.
This is probably important, actually, and we'll
Yeah,
probably...
what's the fire element effect again?
Yeah, because I just realized I haven't been keeping track of it, because I was like, fucking Bithia, no one has any elements here that I
Wow.
Yeah, this is technically enemies, but Binti is weird, so I don't know what that would... that would stack.
Sword status. Which makes them take damage. Okay, so yeah, so Gray and Nick would each have
Yes.
one scorch then. Alright. But yeah, no, I mean, it... Presumably, at least a few points of damage. The exact number you would have to be moving through it to find out, because saying, yeah, no, this is the 6 damage fire zone is like, yeah.
3, 4... No...
If you want,
Find the...
you could hold your turn till after me, and I can quote-unquote get rid of it.
Yeah, that's what I'll just do. I can, yeah, you just make yourself 6.4, I'll just, 5.9.
Yeah.
Not 5.
I'm gonna be doing something a little
Yeah.
funky.
Funky,
Yeah, my
wonky.
target is Nick, because he did damage me, and I can use my vengeance stacks and shit, so...
Yeah.
it's-
Wait, okay.
There, it's Nick, yeah.
So, I forget, is there resist rolls for the Alatphia stuff or no?
It's kind of just there. It's up to you whether or not you want to give them resist rolls. For like, yeah, it's really up to you if you want to like do it.
No. So, yeah, let's see. So, Nick is going to wander over to Gray. Well, looks at him over. I don't know about you. I'm not feeling all that great. You don't look too great yourself either. And gestures to the enemies. Not all of them are looking great, but they have a numbers advantage, you would say. Yes. Alright, cool. So you agree that we are not currently in the lead of this, as it were. Yeah. Cool. Good. In which case, he holds his hand out to Gray and is going to use... let's see... this ability. To use this effect.
Bro, I love this ability and this effect.
There we go. Using Gray's class title of Comeback Kid to put them on the comeback, etc., etc.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm going to say they each have a +3 to rolls until it is notably not in their favor, and as mentioned, they have faster healing on their actions now. So that much cost.
Is that fine to both
What
of
the
them?
hell
or
are
just
those
Gray?
jokers talking about?
What was that, Penny?
Is that both of them or just one of them?
That's on both of them.
Alright.
Considering they are the same team. And if Nick didn't use it on both of them, Gray would have fucking beat his ass.
Yeah.
So that is Nick's turn. Alatphia.
Alright, I have a question. Because I'm just gonna get up. I don't care if I don't have my full movement. These guys, how light are they?
Like 10 to 15 pounds.
It's like pretty light.
Lightish.
So you'd say I could move here and move him into here
Yeah.
without like taking my main action?
Yeah.
Alright, I would like to do that. She
Alright.
sort of gets up, gets up and just chucks this guy into this space, applying the Scorch status, notably. I am then going to use Elira's Demise to attack him. Just the weapon. And I'll combo if I need to. Fantastic. So, this deals 5 damage to him and applies Animos, right?
It's destroyed.
That doesn't matter, because they just needed to have both of them at the same time for a second.
Okay.
Yes, here we go. Combo elements Pyros, the last one. Scorched enemies hit with Animos, puts out the scorched edge, but also creates a 3x3 fire tornado that travels one space every turn for 1 round that deals 4 damage to all enemies hit and afflicts both of them with scorched end. Tempest, I think was what it was called before. Oh no, Tempest is the status for Animus. So what I want to do, basically, with that attack, is create the fire tornado and have it suck up all of the Molotov fire and start moving towards these two.
It's moving?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, when I said I'd get rid of it, I kind of meant eventually.
That's great, Penny.
I'm gonna say, considering it was... Alright, give me a roll, considering this is just the creation of it, so having it immediately suck it all up feels a bit weird.
That's fine.
Oh!
It's fine if it sucks it up, like, along the way.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be moving 1 space per turn anyway.
It's 1 space per round, isn't it?
It's 1 space per turn, because it only lasts for a round.
Travels 1 space... Okay, I see. Okay. Alright, sure, I guess.
I imagine it wouldn't deal, like damage every time it, as soon as it hits someone, I imagine it just deals the damage the once.
Yeah, no, but the giving them another Scorched, which is another 2 damage per turn, is the fucked part.
Yup.
That's...
And Animos, or Tempest, what the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
This...
Is that your turn?
Not yet. Because I'm gonna have Doll walk up to the fucking Betrayed and try and support them. Finally.
Alright.
I would probably recommend a +2 to rolls.
Zanz is not here.
That's what I'm saying it's going to be.
Alright. Sure. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Graves.
Yeah. Alright. Fire's not gone, still. Oh, it's... Okay.
It's moving towards them. I don't know what to say, buddy. That's your ally's fault, not mine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Tornado doesn't deal damage to allies, it only deals damage to enemies.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Oh, that's
That's what I wrote.
Well, that's what she wrote. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll use it to my advantage. Gonna move up here. Alright. I'm just going to use a Dogmatic Strike to move right through the fire tornado. Maybe jump into the air so I don't get hit by the Molotov fire. But if I do, fuck it. Like, frankly, this is a fucked situation by my allies, and I'll reap the benefits and try and bring us back. So, I'm going to use Dogmatic Strike, run up, hit Nick, and apply, Vengeance to him. Additional scar equal to the stacks of vengeance he has. So that would be 3 scarred.
Alright.
So let's go. Dogmatic Strike. There is no cost increment, and it is a bonus action. No. So no. Come on. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna say so. Yeah,
I'll take
say
extra damage if it means I can get there and deal damage.
Getting to that, Kakapo, please. You are going to move up. I'm going to say, including costs, you're going to take a total of 4. And then as you try to attack him, Nick is going to use an anytime. As he's going to use his most reliable. As the attack is just deflected off of his coat.
I want to use Swift Punishment to, like, as he's pulling over his coat to just grab his... As one arm is about to strike him with Dogmatic Strike, the other just holds him in place and gets him ready for the attack, is how I'll flavor this. Swift Punishment. No.
Alright, Gray is going to use an anytime of his own in that case.
Alright,
That succeeds.
yeah, okay.
Big rolls.
Alright, that'll be giving him a plus. Let's see, yeah, plus 4. And so what he's going to do, guess that would be stacking. Oh wait, yeah. It would be a 19 actually, because he has his plus 3, which means that would be. Oh, you know, it's rounding out, so it's still be plus 4. Okay. What he's going to do with his action, which he can only give it to himself, considering Nick's already taken an action in this action chain, etc., etc., is he is going to, he's going to use that ability. All right. So you go in with your swift punishment, trying to grab Nick, and your hand shifts through space as Gray was using his ability to basically turn his scarf into a portal. So your hand goes towards Nick and comes out targeting yourself from his scarf, effectively, is what happens. So you're going to take the 2 cost and 3 damage, but obviously you don't get scarred because you're you.
Yeah. Just sort of, alright. Brushes off self.
You still have your main action.
Okay. I still have my main action. Don't have much start applied, but, hey, I didn't hit anyone, and I can apply vengeance to myself, so that's still saved. You know what? Grace is just going to use Poetry of the Flesh, jab it at Nick, apply Discard, and, you know, maybe push him out. But if not, I'll just deal the damage. Win-win.
Alright.
I'm here, may as well do everything I can.
Alright, so you're saying you're targeting Nick with this?
Yes.
Alright,
Is the
Nick
portal
is going
still
to
there?
use... No, that's
Okay.
not. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Nick is going to use the wrong guy to make you target Gray.
Okay.
That has a plus 3, so it succeeds. So you push Gray out as he goes unconscious. Ooh, that was a close one. Not gonna lie indeed.
Just looks at Gray. Looks at you.
Ooh. Thanks for that, buddy.
Alright.
That guy was a dick.
Alright. Okay. Just continues to look.
Zeus falls to the ground as he is no longer being controlled.
Bynthia follows the line of sight. So it was you!
So that's your turn, right, Graves?
That would be my turn.
Sakura's turn.
I guess it was productive.
Oh boy, Sakura's turn, huh? Well, to be honest, there's not a whole lot interesting that she can do at this point. Because she is very low stamina, and there is only one enemy left up. So she's just gonna walk up, and I can send my 3 held actions to you if you want me to, Ballast.
It's up to you. It's fine either way.
Pretty sure you know what they are.
You should have control now, Penny.
Actually, also only going to do 2 to
Alright.
save on the stamina, so only 2 held actions.
In which case, Bynthia, it's your turn.
Bynthia hones in on the last possible enemy. And so, she's not even gonna care about her fire, so she's just gonna go bloop. And, she's going
And it's
to...
like you take 2 damage.
Thank you.
And she's going to try to lightning strike at Nick. We'll see if she fails and tumbles off the stage or not. Oh, it's double digits. Oh, that's a 19, which is unnatural 21, I think, with my bonus, so...
Alright, so how much does that do?
That does 4 damage, and I think it's like a +1 to damage to my nemesis, which you are defaulted to.
Alright, you deal 5 to Nick. Is that your turn?
Yes, she is stanced up.
Alright, Nick takes some fire damage and goes unconscious.
I did it! I defeated my enemy! By default!
Oh, that's that.
He was at 6.
You know what they say. Lightning only strikes 3 times and you're out.
Alright,
Exactly!
Amber, just to make sure, Amber, I did. What were your held actions? You didn't get around
Oh,
to
oh,
sending
oh! They were basic attacking Nick. If he tried to attack me.
There's a reason that they stopped because they realized, oh, she's literally just a counter man. Okay, we can deal with that later.
Anyways, do I get any temp stamina?
I'll give
for
you
that
3.
one? Cool.
Yeah, 3 for each lightning strike.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Balanced. Cause, you know, we're doing this as like a 2-parter thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's any more after this for now. Is this the end? Like, this must be the end of combat. You've already got a turn on it.
Yeah.
Would the next part be considered part of the same quote-unquote session?
I would say so.
Alright, cool. I just wanted to check if I kept my weapon bonuses. Yeah, there also wasn't really that much to learn from that combat for Alatphia for adaptive combat training, unless you count balance on stairs.
No.
Yeah.
There was a reason that this was the first of 2 floors.
Oh, yeah.
Which what I was doing originally, I was just like, yeah, no, it's one full thing, but it's whatever.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Let's see. I guess toolbox.
Yeah.
Dip. It's just. Fix the draw tool. There it is.
God. The Betrayed rolled so bad, like, even more than usual.
Yippee!
There.
Yeah.
I am now at an even 40 stamina. Look at that.
20. I'll ask Iris later if I got anything.
If Nick had gotten around to his next turn, his plan was to use Survivor of an Endless War from Graves to give himself hella stand, but, you know.
Oh, I can imagine.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Alatphia did get an upgrade. A very interesting one. That I thought of, like, this morning. Legendary Weapon Sense. Alatphia can intuitively tell the class, as in, like, you know, legendary fucking normal ass shit. Tier, yeah, that's a better word for it. Tier of all weapons she encounters, and can, with swords/blades specifically, communicate with them as though seeing the weapon in a small, usually humanoid spirit form, though no one else can see this. She is capable of mutating this if she wishes, turning it into a sense of intuition rather than full communication. So basically, every sword around her, just like a little like guy pops out next to it that Alatphia can now see.
Basically, Visa's epithet sense for swords.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh no, Binthia's
Like,
poor little decrepit
you
creature.
You look at Death and Taxes, and I can't really describe it as anything else than, like, Eldritch the Golden Lord.
She looks at him, like, all right. And she looks at Binthia's sword with an indescribable amount of pity.
Her face all scrunched up like,
This is new.
Oh, I just walked in with an indescribable amount of blueberries.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, blubbery.
Blubbery.
So, to tell you, Zanzo, since you're taking the one prof, that puts you to 7, correct?
Yeah.
So you get one that you had in your previous, which is your move speed increases by 1 against. You're at 7. Your first upgrade in quality is at 7. It's not written, so I'll figure that after we end stream.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that this ended the way it did just now, because Zanza, I just gave you a +2 roll bonus.
Oh god, it looks like Vinthia did get something.
How unfortunate.
Oh god.
And just as an aside, considering they lasted fairly long, I'm going to give Gray and Nick half combat rewards, so I'm going to give Gray 2 stamina and Nick
0.5 of a prof.
Roll.
This is what Vinthia got.
When Binthia's attacked while in her defensive stance, she can make a free counterattack with her magic wand.
Fun!
Uh,
If only I remembered her defensive stance, because I like using her abilities more than her weapon half the time.
yeah, you know.
But, you know, this gives me more incentive to actually use her weapon. Her poor, poor decrepit weapon.
Alatphia
yes,
is
away at the end of combat, because considering you would just have a bunch of turns that would tick it down, so yeah.
Just making sure.
Oh,
What were we saying? Benny?
Alatphia looks at Binthia's sword.
Yeah.
And like the little guy next to it, and just sort of is like, when we get into the rest area, we're gonna have a little talk.
About what, magic?
She looks up at Binthia. Sure.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm going to explain, let's say, how to take care of your wand.
Yo, cool. Are you like a wizard mentor?
Not even close.
Oh, damn. I always wanted a mentor figure that dies in the 3rd act.
I don't think I can die.
Oh, okay. I need to find a different one then. Hey, you look like a wizard mentor who would die in the 3rd act.
He is an old man, and I think he is able to die.
Yeah.
I wish I could die.
Oh. God
Yeah,
damn
no,
it.
I don't think he can.
Ah!
Doll is looking at the excellent. I'm just like, is that a fucking ghost?
Is that a fucking guy right there?
Like putting a.
And I bet he probably wishes he was alive.
Putting that like little hand through them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. So Joker's like, oh yeah, fight's over, and just sort of like wanders over to the excellent.
To the spooky.
Care to speak, or are you still wanting to pop in and out as you please?
Oh, well, I'll be popping in and out as I please, regardless of whether or not I talk. He puts his hand on his chest, sort of closes his eyes as he, like, devilishly smirks while saying that. Who are you, anyway?
Name's Valkenol Graves. I'm investigating many situations here around the general area we find ourselves in, and the one with the immortal Ronin over there is a situation I've been studying. And well,
was something wrong with your mic, or
No?
There was a train
As
in
I
the
was-
background.
yeah, as I was saying, and well, just sort of points at The excellent. This is a new development. If you don't mind, just takes out some note cards. I'd like to know more about you. Just to...
Well,
Yeah.
I do like talking about all of my exploits. It'd be nice to have a record of this. Quite frankly, I'm not entirely sure of everything about what's going on right now anyway. So, I suppose I wouldn't mind a little help trying to figure it out, because if you think this guy's gonna do anything about it, like, points a thumb over to Mifune.
Yeah,
The betrayed points a middle
What's your
finger
name?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
He looks Graves up and down. Kasona Yanaro.
No. Just writes that down. Alright, very good. I will answer these. You can answer these questions at your leisure, but, you got a lot to catch me up on, if you're willing. And we can cut away for now, as Graves asks the excellent more questions about his point of view and things. I don't want to take up all the spotlight, but that's kind of what's going on, because, yeah, it's an interesting scenario, you know? Like...
Oh,
I
So
don't-
it's basically like... yeah, it's basically like, oh yeah, what happened when you first, like, what happened when you first came to? Like, is that your sword? Are those your robes and
Yada,
stuff like
yada.
that?
Uh-huh.
Just yada. Questions that we already know the answers to, but Graves does not. So just filling them in. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can act as a wizard mentor, but I can act as a mentor to become a wizard at baking.
Oh, fuck yeah! I'm learning new things every day. Learning about math, sex, baking, so many things to learn.
Alatphia, like in a quiet voice, is looking at Sakura's sword, like. So is your wielder like always like this?
Oh, you've learned about math?
I know, right? I know that 1 + 1 equals, it, 1, 2.
Alatphia holds up 2 fingers, like subtly.
She's like counting on her fingers
Yeah.
as she did it.
God, I would need to think of the specifics of the sword spirit within Sakura's sword, but I imagine it being like very tolerant of Sakura, almost butler-like in a sense, but also not like a butler, you know?
Yeah.
And he killed
So you know.
And he killed Puppet Pete like that. Just continuing the conversation.
Yeah, let me tell you, I was a little disappointed seeing him here after seeing all that. It was the first time I saw exactly what he was doing all that time, and he really eviscerated the poor guy. Then he gets over here and does what? Tripping over himself constantly?
Huh. Maybe it was a backlash. Maybe it was a bit of like residue power from his outclass, and now he's weakened as a result. Don't know the exact effects of it, but I do know he used that. There is footage of that, of him using your epithet too, back there, so that could be something interesting for you to watch. So, actually, points up. Don't know how long you want to be out here, in and out, but I will ask you one more question for the time being, before we have to clear out of here and move on. And, of course, answer to your leisure. It might be more of a personal one. But he goes by the Betrayed. And it's to my knowledge that you were the one who did the betraying, right? Or you were at least part of it.
I suppose.
Why did you do what you did there?
Well, I'll think about how I want to respond to that one. He puts his hands in his pockets, and starts
Understandable.
walking back over to Mifune.
Yeah. I understand if you don't want to open up with that, considering we've just started talking to each other. It is something that I've been curious about, so I figured I might as well put it out. And
Wow, it's as the betrayed slowly turns around. It's almost like I'm curious about that too, Kasona.
Yeah. No kidding.
Do I sense some tension in the air?
Okay. Like goes over. Okay, so you know.
Yeah.
You know the truck freak over there. It's on your
Yeah.
list,
truck
right?
freak. Yeah.
Well, I've been alive for hundreds of years, right? That guy is number like fucking 4 on the list on my list. Okay, he's like near the fucking top.
Bro.
Because I didn't realize it in the moment. When you would have used the support gear on the betrayed, it would have actually applied to Binthea.
Fine.
Yeah.
This is your second rule, my good friend.
No.
I knew about this, I just wanted it to be known, and also I was like, it makes sense for me to try and buff him with how bad he's rolling.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to fucking find that guy too.
I'm gonna say no Kakapo considering the situation.
yeah, no, I get it. Just wanted to double check. Yeah.
This one is a lot more explicitly noticeable.
Yeah.
So anyway, speaking of explicitly noticing, I explicitly noticed when Kakapo was asking Kasona, like, oh, one more question, I noticed that it would have been a great segue to, would you like to join Fine Dining, our Discord server? There's the link.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yippee.
Our server, Fine Dining, yo.
I'm fine dining, yo.
Streaming? Don't give it up.
Don't give it up. Except I'm gonna have to give it up when I click this funny stop streaming button. Say goodbye to all the people in chat, fuckers.
No.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you
Bye.
for watching.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.